It's a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, alive with conference supremacy at play. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Sooners will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
A nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The offense starts with a short field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The ball handed off. Bites off a defender. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll toss it to the right side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Here comes a handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Ball handed off. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
No, kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. He escapes the pocket, and he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with him.
Loses the football. The scramble is on. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. And that pass ball is incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Ducks churn out another first down. On the toss play, runner moving left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught, completion. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using his legs, it's Davison. Has the first down and more. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Oregon. No chance to catch him there.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Handoff to the back. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So now it's 3rd and short in the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. It's an out route, the catch made. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Handoff to the receiver on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The kick is no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Washington. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Complete with a running back, but can he get there?
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looks to the left, pass caught. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Ducks will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quick throw, the catch is made. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. It's the 2-minute timeout. What's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. First down here for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab near the sticks in spurts. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets made on the outback. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back has it on the screen now. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Now it's second down here. The RPO caught to the right. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction.
Breaks into the clear. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. He keeps it on the design run. They'll tackle him right at the 31. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. You know, heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Short completion. A third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at 17. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Looking right, this one caught. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sooners.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the point after is right down the middle. Important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. This time enough for one more play in the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Big spin on the run. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking for a gap. It's Carter. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Play action here on first down. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The shotgun running play call. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third, he cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. The game is now tied. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Messina's offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He escapes the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The back's got it. Breaks an open space. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice game.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They'll try the ground game here with running back. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And it's a wildcat look here to try to convert on third down. Down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. He knocks it through with confidence. And they jump back in front.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Bringing it out. It's Carter. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He hands it off from the gun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A quick throw out left quickly. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
And we're going to throw now on first down. Snags the quick throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. So bad plays on 1st and 2nd down puts them in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Ducks offense retakes the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Looking to scramble. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Look out, he's loose. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter.
27, Oklahoma 17.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
2nd down after that previous play. Working clock with the ground game. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
That's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks toward the sideline and finds the running back. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains and you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Short connection to the tight end here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And completion makes it 2nd and short.
Hey, positive yards here. 4th quarter trailing really close to the 2.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The Sooners trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
42 Spider.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, incomplete. He nearly threw a pick in the end zone. 2nd down coming up.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Looking to throw again. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for the passing game.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive 25. Off the play fake on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Winding down, this offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And they'll try the quarterback sneak.
Well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Grinding away on the ground. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Jukes to get free. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Ducks will line up to boot it away. That's his 4th punt already today. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. Moving the ball to the ground. The offense gets the football back. Very lucky. Still have a chance now. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.